Having a cheat meal is going to ruin everything is not a true statement. And in fact, in today's video, I'm going to discuss whether or not it's actually going to get in the way of your fat loss progress. So many people, they will have like a big meal and it might have been junk food. It might have been something that wasn't in line with their nutrition goals, whatever it was. And I'm not going to call it a cheat meal just because I'm not a fan of that word from a psychological perspective, which, some people think that's woo-woo. I do think it's very important. I know how important words are firsthand, seen it firsthand. So I'm not going to call it a cheat meal. I just think it's nonsense. What you cheating on, like your diet? If you're cheating on your diet, then you need to get a new diet. But anyway, that's for a different video. In this video, I'm just going to say, first of all, when you have a meal that wasn't in line with your nutrition goals, and then you see the scale go up the next day, and then you feel guilty, you restrict your food, and then maybe a spiral downward starts to happen. But like I said, and the truth is that one meal isn't going to ruin anything. It's how you respond to it that will. And there's a few ways I'm going to explain to you why it's not going to make a difference. And the first being that fat gain, it simply takes time. It's about how you are consistently eating over a certain amount of time, and not how you ate at one single meal. Maybe you did see the scale go up the next day and you were like, oh my gosh, why have I got just like this big 1 kg spike after that one meal? It's not going to be fat gain. It's going to be maybe extra water retention, sodium, the extra carbohydrates, whatever it might be. Like, scale weight can fluctuate for a variety of reasons, and fat gain isn't just the only one. Oh yeah, and you could also just simply have more food content inside your stomach too, which is something you have to think about. And then the second point that I wanted to mention is that, and I kind of touched upon this earlier, but I'm going to expand on it now. Like I always say to my one-to-one online fitness members, like, if you have a meal that wasn't planned and it was maybe like, I don't know, 4 pieces of chicken from KFC, fries, make them extra large, whatever it was, a large pizza from Domino's, all to yourself, it's not that meal, it's how you then react to it. Because if that cheat meal then turns into a cheat weekend, and then that becomes a cheat week, before you know it, it's the month off, it's 6 months off, it's the year off. Like, that's the issue. It's the reaction. It's not the meal in isolation, because it happens to everyone on their health and fitness journeys. Like, no one is 100% perfect. Everyone will have that meal where they're like, whoops, I overate more than I initially planned. The most important thing I do now is just get back to being consistent with good nutrition. That next meal, the next day, make it ASAP. Don't keep missing, because the more you keep just pushing it for later because you feel guilty, the harder it is going to be to get back into the swing with your health and fitness. And then the final point I want to mention is, and I kind of touched upon it earlier, but I'm going to take it in a slightly different direction now, is don't look at it as a cheat meal. Start thinking about planned flexibility, because this is something I do a lot with my one-to-one online fitness members as well, and I do this with my own programming too, where I will intentionally program or let them have a meal once a week where they don't track it, or if they're not tracking calories, maybe they just, eat out and they're more lenient with their choices, because life is just like that. Like, social events happen, birthday parties happen. You want to enjoy those moments, you want to make good memories, and food can be a very big part of that. So I'm not going to say just don't have it, and whenever you do have it, you don't then feel guilty and say, oh no, I've had a cheat meal. Like, just plan some flexibility in there, whether it's maybe just one meal a week, and you can really see it goes a long way, and you're now looking at it with a positive mindset as well, which can really make a big difference. So otherwise, that is it for today's video. So to summarize, it's not about the one meal in isolation, it's about how you react to that meal, because the most important thing is that you are consistent over the long term, because for as long as you're consistent, you can't lose. Like, you're only going to keep making progress. Otherwise, if you enjoyed this video and you want a free fat loss guide, then grab the free fat loss guide from my website via the link in the caption of this video, and it comes with a bunch of it comes with a bunch of helpful tips, which are healthy as well, in there for you to help you with your fat loss journey.